Dai ragazzi, eh.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone, and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start with the option, and maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Looking to throw on second down. Cruz. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. One up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, this defense for the Bengals, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3. First carry now. This is Johnson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Third down and 1. Addison holds it in. And he will have a Vikings first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
On first down, Donald. It's a pretty strong run as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Ridicola sta cosa, guarda. Ma pensa a te.
And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's...
And now it's blocked. Well, the Bengals have got him. Look at this.
Dai, Pappo. Andiamo a fare sti 2 punti, Pappo. E andiamo. Grande Owen.
So after all that, it's just your everyday 6-2 ball game.
And let's think about how important that can turn out to be, because remember, it's not just a 2-point swing. It's a 3-point swing. I'm just wondering, you think they can load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you, I can't remember the last time that I've seen a 6-2 score in football.
Me either. I've been racking my brain on that one. 6-2? Not often.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. That's caught. Andre Yoshibas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on it, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind
Cover 4 quarters. Rendiamoci conto. Rendiamoci conto.
1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
Che palle, oh, ma fategli un po' di lavoro a sto poveraccio.
It's 2nd and 11. The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. Touchdown Bengals.
Vamos.
Chase from 21 yards away. And the Bengals have taken the lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down.
Fammi vedere solo una roba del depth chart che ho visto. C'era il kicker fuori posto.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to
Grande.
use? Time to matriculate the
Chi era? Davis Gator. Mamma mia che stagione sta facendo. Ah, no, era Pearson. Anche lui.
With a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The man in motion is Brown. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got his man complete.
Ma penso.
That's Johnson. And he'll go down here at the
Ma questo
45-yard
che è
line.
running back, che traccia è?
Big play there for Minnesota. 44 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Looking to throw. Cruz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. So 1st down, and they'll stick with Algier. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, our score 9-6. Second and 6 with the ball on the 7. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Algier will try to pick it up. Oh, he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Here we go on 4th down. Take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Tyler Algier, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter.
La Madonna, che botta che gli ha dato.
to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Here we go. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And the defense closes quickly there. We'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Che roba.
That's a really good job
Sembra una
right
roba
there, just
normale.
stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline.
Se questa è holding veramente allora è finito tutto,
It's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Mamma mia, che schifo. Che schifo, guarda. Che schifo. Ma io che non dico niente, va. Ma io che non dico niente.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's able to
Oh,
get 25-yard.
incredibile, questo.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Now Burrow changing things up here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
On the line, right?
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. Now they go play action now. Burrow sliding out of the pocket.
Non ci credo, ma ti ho detto di lanciarla via! Prendete sto panzone! Prendete sto panzone che non corre! Ma non ci posso... Pure infortunato Barro, incredibile. Ma se ti ho detto di lanciarla via! Ma prendi l'intentional grounding, per Dio!
McLaughlin now to add the PAT.
Incredibile. Vabbè, cos'è? No, fai giocare il Mona lì, Trout. Ma non è possibile, guardate che roba che è successo. Touchdown, guarda, dal touchdown per il legal man on the field, ma tu renditi conto. Ma gioca, guarda, ma...
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Dai che lunga. Quant'è? 12.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Looking deep here for
Guarda, fa. Cioè, mi mette le mani addosso quell'altro. Vabbè, no.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Trout. He's got his time. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's up to 70 yards now in this first half receiving as he's got a 1st down. Off play action. Trout. He'll buy some time right.
Non è Barro.
Trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back.
Ci sta.
They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Lanciale proprio lento. Che palle.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and it bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. On 2nd down now.
Right.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here now a 3rd down and 8. operating from the gun. Cruz. The
Giù.
pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Crowder now to return. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
What you get paid for?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Trout. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Trout. Open man is Yoshibas. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals.
Un altro. Vabbè, ma allora.
Take a look at this injury and we'll be back in a moment. Back to throw again. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Running right, here's Brown. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Got a man open, it's Chase. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Back to throw. Trout.
Non ci credo, ma era girato.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Ma vabbè, ma era... Vabbè. Ma quale mistake, va? Sì, vabbè, certo. Vabbè, c'è tutta la seconda parte.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Qui.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Off the play fake. Trout. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down. Trout. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now.
Cioè, tre uomini a lasciare, dopo 2 secondi c'era già l'autosec, dai. Vabbè, va. 3 uomini a lasciare.
4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Take it in at the 22. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now Cruz, a final shot before break.
Ma cosa?
That's caught by the big tight end TJ Hawkinson.
Cioè,
And he gets us to the other side of
Tiffa,
midfield
guarda.
across the 45
Devo
before
incazzare,
going
guarda.
out.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before break. Cruz looking deep downfield. And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete.
C'è 28-9, ma ti rendi conto? 28-9.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And Chase will go in motion left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
11 MT. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he goes out.
È tornato Barro.
Looks like right at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Non era troppo.
Success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
11.
From midfield now, Burrow. And connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
Ma come secondo e 2 che era praticamente first down? Dai, ma secondo e 2 che era praticamente first down.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Here's Brown on second down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards that time.
On 2, ready?
Burrow will throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want.
Vediamo se riusciamo a prendere un touchdown anche in questo possesso, dai. In qualche modo, sicuro che...
And they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Burrow on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow, eluding the pressure right.
Dai.
Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive.
Questo è tuo, però. Ma dai, ma sei tutto solo, ma guarda quell'altro lì intercetta con gli occhi sulle spalle, questo da tutto da solo così. No. Dai, dai, riprendiamola sta partita.
Now Cruz to throw. Off the play fake.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Dai.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengals pressure. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone.
Perché non l'ha presa sto cretino? Cioè dimmi perché sto cretino non l'ha presa. Ok, cioè la palla in mano, puoi ripartire e la lascia rimbalzare.
That punt was near perfection as has it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard.
Che robe che succedono in sto gioco, ragazzi. Sto gioco succedono delle robe. Dai. Big Dog. Comunque, in ogni caso Big Dog.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd down and 4. An inside give.
Dai. Ma c'è tutto il buco.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Pass taken in.
Andiamo.
He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Here we go.
Now Burrow.
Grande, in tuffo.
That's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
This is Brown going up the middle. And not much. Maybe a yard down to 23.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Shot.
Right back to Brown. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. They'll spot Higgins open left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. And that one complete once again to Higgins. Touchdown! T. Higgins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Dai che siamo a un possesso.
And good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Sì, me lo vedevo lì che in 3 si erano incastrati e poi...
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
On 2nd down, Donald. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 3rd down, Donald. Oh, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway.
Molto bene.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll take this ahead for about...
Peccato, cioè possiamo sempre fare meglio su ste corse, ci perdiamo sempre.
Nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
To about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's a give to Brown.
Ma perché? Dico io. Con tutta la tastata si è fatto andare contro da quello.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back down the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
Ma stai su!
Inside the 15 before they drop it.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. Breakdown defensively.
Cioè, te chi ti ha fatto giocare, guarda.
And no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Ah beh, tanto c'è il 2-minute warning, non l'ho accorto.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Get in right now, boys. Gun, gun. Guys. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas.
First down. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Here's Higgins out on the right side.
Madonna, che rischio. Forse ho esagerato qui anche. Non c'era bisogno.
Throws underneath. They gotta find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here's second down and 3. Now Burrow.
Oh, mamma mia.
But it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today.
Era perfetto, era touchdown questo se non si inceppava sto...
But he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here we go.
Here now, third down.
11.
Burrow being chased out left. Smith catches left side.
Non ci credo.
He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
Come on, let's control the trenches. About time, fellas. Scoring on this drive. Keep us the field. Please. It's all what you're working with. Teamwork, baby. That's what got it. Big play. Big play. Yeah. Let's go, man. Take it to him. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
He's got the cheat code, offense. 11, Thomas.
They'll try and run for the ball. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have taken a fourth-quarter lead. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
11, mighty.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie us up their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Dai! Peccato, cacchio, ci stava qua il sacchettino tattico. Ci stava proprio bene. Oh. Preso.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
L'ha presa. Pensati, nonostante tutte quelle botte che ha preso.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Prendila, cazzo, prendila. Wow.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
He's back to throw.
Dai.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Ma non ci credo. Fermalo! Ma roba da pazzi. Ma roba da pazzi. Adesso rischiamo pure di prendere touchdown. Da 4 e 10 rischiamo pure di prendere touchdown. Cioè, guarda lì. Nessuno che l'ha fermato lì.
Here's 1st and goal. And now an audible here into something else. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Ma vaffanculo.
Takes this down about the 2 before going out of bounds.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Johnson is not going
Dai.
anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Ci devo capire qualcosa prima.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Non ci credo, non ci credo.
Touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive
Ci posso
was
credere.
perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught
Ma dai,
at
cioè,
10, and he gets in.
cioè, vabbè, ma
Everyone was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays.
Cioè,
When you fake it,
due fake kick, due così nella stessa partita, incredibile. E quei scemi lì non se ne sono resi conto. Anzi, se ne sono resi conto sto giro, ma è andato a farfalle quell'altro.
The risk reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield.